Welcome again to Wickerson Studios. Happy holidays to whoever's celebrating them. And I'm just showing a little bit of short little scripts that I'm taking from Rajaa Issa's incredible GH file, and then activating them a little bit and building some geometries like this. And it's pretty simple geometry. I'll just pop it in here. You can see it. Not too hard to have made. It's lofted and going through itself. I probably would want to go in and do a little data manipulation on this section. Not too much. I don't want to get too much ahead of myself. Basically, when I'm pulling these out, they're all behaving like lines, but they probably have to be broken into their six sections. So even though they're coming out as just a little data organization that I'll do so I prevent that from kind of looping through itself. Maybe I can show that a little better if I was to grab my param viewer and show what I was talking about getting in here. You can see that the 6 branches, and I basically want to divide them up into 6 branches, loft them separately instead of all of them into one. Even though I don't mind this geometry as they run through each other, I think it's kind of nice. It still ends up making those 6 different lofts, so you can manipulate and get around that. But that's not what I wanted to show you. What I wanted to show you was going into here. Just turn off the hide this form away and basically show you what has made this form. It is that quad sphere, which I like so well, and I put it in and BREP'd it and grabbed its faces, its 6 different faces, and I threw it into this very simple script. And you can see this within the C component right there, the C node. It's basically using builds a meshing parameters variable, uses the default, which breaks it into a certain amount of meshes, and takes that BREP or any BREP you want to deal with. And even though I'm dealing it on 6 different ones, what's nice is it'll run it 6 different times, and it generates those outputs as different meshes, and there they are. And at that point, I can take them and move them and evaluate that surface, which I was going to play off those are the normals that I wanted to move from here, and just move them in the sake of the normals. So I have these pieces and these pieces, and keep in mind that these 6 are broken up. And I just wanted to simply get this out of the way, grab each one of those meshes and simply build a line between them. So it built this nice little system as it drew out from the inner one to the outer one and throw it through a little loft. And it couldn't be more simpler, and it's coming from a nice C script, and I'm generating some interesting geometry. So I'm going to keep these scripts under 3 minutes and just show you how a little bit of applications of what C can do. All these files are there, not a ton of coding. It'll become more complex as I go. Thanks very much for watching.